What up, everyone? The month of December is officially on the way. We're almost done with the month of December, but the boxes are just now getting here. They always come late, halfway through the month, but they all kind of showed up at once. I got like 12 boxes in a matter of 2 days, so I went from being, on time to way behind in 2 days. So we're going to just jump right into it and see what we got. First of the month, very special box that we're very happy to see, F-Box. So this company disappeared for a little while, and I'm really happy it's back. I think it's a really cool company, and they're very unique in what they do. Very hard box to get. I hope they keep it around. This was just for a special Christmas box. There's no word yet if they're going to stay around permanently, and it was really shitty what happened, for those of you who don't know. This box is very difficult to get, and a lot of people got really angry about it, and there were a lot of death threats thrown around. So the company just kind of stopped doing it for a while. And I honestly don't blame them. And it's really shitty that someone would have done that. And it's a major bummer, and everyone had to suffer for it. But you know what? Whatever. If it's only back for 1 month, then so be it. I was lucky enough to get one of these boxes. So hopefully we'll see it in the future. Something cool about this box that really no other boxes do is they have exclusive items, but not exclusive to the box. They go out and get exclusives from elsewhere, like Walgreens or 7-Eleven or Target or wherever. They get exclusives elsewhere and then put them in the box. Many boxes get exclusive to that box, but very few boxes get exclusives from other places. So let's take a look at this box and see what we got. I'm not sure what the theme is. Usually they hint at the theme, but I'm guessing it's Christmas theme because it just kind of was. It showed a Christmas picture and they said it was for Christmas, so I'm guessing that's the theme, but we'll find out in like 2 seconds if I can get this damn box open. Alright. So first, we got a Pocket Pop figure. And this looks like the Vampire Teddy from Nightmare Before Christmas. So this was not exclusive. It's pretty common. You can find this just about anywhere. I saw this at Hot Topic just the other day. I don't think it's exclusive or anything, but it's still a cool figure. I've always been a fan of the Pocket Pop figures. I actually prefer those over the regular sized ones, because as far as quality and detail, they're about the same. Like, pop figures are just not very detailed for the most part. Most figures are very plain, paint job's kind of poor, sculpt's kind of basic, so I'd rather just have them small and then put them on my small shelf so it doesn't take up more space. But that's just me. So I like that. That's welcome. And then we got a Dorbz figure, a horror one. So this looks like Jason. Also doesn't look like it's exclusive or anything, but it's still a really cool figure. A lot of people aren't a big fan of the Dorbz figures. I personally really like them. A lot of people describe them as like Happy Meal toys. I've heard that thrown around a lot, but it's like, well, pop figures are kind of the same way. They're both very simplistic in their design. There's just a different outlet. These ones are different shaped. I like this shape better than the pop figure. The pop figures have the square head. I like the circular one. I like the size better. It's a little bit smaller. It's a little easier to display. So I like Dorbz figures, but people are so crazy about the pop figures and obsessed with that. So many people hate on this, but I don't think they really know what they're talking about or get why they like one or the other. So I think these are adorable, hence the name Dorbz. And it's even funnier when it's like a horror character that's made to look like really cute. So that's cool. Got a Dorbz figure. Why not? Alrighty. Next, looks like we got 2 pop figures. This one is an exclusive, Fugitive Toys. So it looks like Ed from Shaun of the Dead. So this looks like just like the mystery minifigure did. There was a Hot Topic exclusive that was in the Horror Series 2 mystery minis. That was Ed as a zombie, and it looks like this is what this one is. So that's really cool. So that's obviously an exclusive. This is exclusive to Fugitive Toys, so it kind of goes against what I just said about the box, but Fugitive Toys does have a lot of their own exclusives, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to the box per se, but it's at least exclusive to the company, and that's very cool. And they actually added some blood detailing on the box down at the bottom, so that's pretty cool. And I like that movie. I think just about everyone liked that movie because it's horror, it's comedy. It was a classic, and it was the first movie that those 2 actors did together, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it. So it looks like one of the last items is another pop figure. So this is Santa Claus from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, I am actually a huge fan of this, not the figures, but of that, I guess you call it a TV special, I don't know if you call it a movie or not. I'm a huge fan of stop motion, and this was the original stop motion, the Rudolph one from 1964 or something like that, so that's really cool. So we just got Santa from that series. I don't know if they mixed it up and put different characters, but got Santa Claus. Sure. Alrighty, I think we have one more thing in here. Let's see. Yeah, one more thing. And this looks like a Santa hat. And it says Bah Humbug on it. Let's see what the tag says. It doesn't really say anything. It's just kind of a random Santa hat that says Bah Humbug. Alright, it doesn't really say a brand or a movie it's from or anything like that. Yeah, okay, we got a Santa hat. There you go. So nothing really special about it, just kind of there. So that was all the items in the box. So pretty common for F-Box to not put a lot of stuff in there. There's usually like 4 or 5 items. And it's usually mostly consisting of Funko stuff. Usually more exclusive stuff, but, you know, it's still good stuff nonetheless. So let's take a short break, and then we'll go back through the box, talk about some value, and give this box a rating. See you soon. Alright, we are back. So, let's talk about some value on these items. First off, we'll start with the most relevant and best item in there, the exclusive Ed Pop figure. It looks like it's just exclusive to Fugitive Toys. I don't think it was necessarily exclusive to the box. Didn't exactly say, so I'm not totally sure. But exclusive ones always run a little bit higher in value. And this is actually a pretty cool figure. I actually really like him. He looks cool. So this is going to run around $25. It depends on if you wanted to do an auction on eBay or just look for a buy it now price. But around $25, give or take a few dollars, depending on your patience. So $25 on that, general. Then our little Santa figure. There's nothing exclusive or hard to find about this one. It's pretty commonly found in any American store, so this will get the standard $10. It's still a cool figure, I like him, but they're worth $10 at best. A lot of stores sell them for like $8 or $9, but we'll just give it $10. Next, the Dorbz figure. I really like this. I thought it was a very cool figure, but again, nothing exclusive about it, so this will just get there. The price it costs is $8, and that's pretty common everywhere. You can find them $8 just about anywhere, so $8 on the Dorbz. Same thing with the Pocket Pop. These are $5. Really no argument there. And the last item was the hat. You know, this isn't super high in quality, it's also very random, but, you know, it's relevant. Obviously, I think we're going for kind of a Christmas theme. I don't think there really was a theme here, but these are like $5. You can find them online for $5 of this quality, so no, nothing really more to say about that. So this value in this was pretty simple because everything was very straightforward. So the value on this one is right around $53. So you pay, I think, $32 after like tax and shipping and everything like that for this box. So not quite double, but pretty close to it. So overall, this box, it was good. It had good items in it, but really the only thing it had going for it was kind of the exclusive Fugitive Toys Pop figure. That's what kind of made the box, and everything else was just kind of in there. Not that they were bad choices. I still like all the figures in there, but they're just very common and very easily found in pretty much any American comic store around. So they're very easy to come by. So that being said, I'm going to give this box a 6.25 out of 10 because, you know, there wasn't a ton of creativity put into it. It didn't seem like there was much of a theme. Like, I guess Christmas, but the Jason one would seem very out of place for Christmas, but there was kind of a Christmas theme. But, you know, I think mostly it was based around that one Pop figure. I think that's kind of what the box had going for it, and that was kind of the staple for it, and everything else was just kind of there. Not bad stuff, not great stuff, just common, to the point where you wouldn't be, like, super excited to get in a box, although you'd probably still like it. So I think 6.25 is fair because it's, again, mostly just that one item. But it was a good item, and I do like it. I think I'll keep that one because it's really cool. Other than that, yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this box. What you thought about the figures, and if you're interested in trying out F-Box, it's still incredibly hard to get. I don't know if it'll ever be back again, but I welcome it. I still think it's cool. I like that you're almost always guaranteed at least one exclusive thing. You know, but normally it's a lot more exclusive stuff. Usually you get like a couple exclusive things, but this one we just got one. But you know, like I said, the rest of the stuff was still good. It was just kind of, it's just filler compared to the main item. But anyway, this has been F-Box, the December box, first box of December, 6.25 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you guys in the comments. Love you all. Peace.